knocked out by Dunn. There's nearly a free kick to Rioli for one in the back.
Hunter looks to be coming off, Lou. He looks a bit groggy. The doctor having a look at him now.
Oh, he doesn't look at all well at the moment. The ball goes out to Saturi. He's well collared. The ball back again to Waitman. Over to Wood. One away from the pack. Gets the ball back out there. Harms overruns the ball. Fitzpatrick doesn't pick it up, but he won't give in. In Rioli goes and shows him how to play football. Takes it out of the pack beautifully. Over there towards Bartlett. Can he mark it? He's nearly upended his puck. Oh, he's got one on the back of the neck. Kick by Jimmy Jess. Is up there towards the full forward position. Bordelotto goes the punch away from Clark. There's little Bartlett moving around the pack nicely. Goes for a short pass. Now it's Rioli's turn. Running to an open goal. And he's put it through for full points. Great play on the part of Kevin Bartlett. So the Tigers now back in business. 2 goals, 14 points to Carlton. 3 goals, 20.
Bartlett first on the scene, showing his acceleration. Not a good kick, and it should have been taken by Clomp. A bad miss there, and that really proved drastic.
Strawn breaks clear, looks for Landy, finds him in front of the small scoreboard, right half-back flank. Short pass, Rioli again. Lovely ball. Puts the ball in towards centre field, looking for Mark Lee.
He's had more rounds than Jack Dempsey's had over in a matter of about 10 minutes. Finally struggling going on now. It's a hand pass coming out from Saturi. Finally over to Waitman, but there'll be a free kick to Rioli.
Made a difference since Huddle's gone off the ground, Lou.
Yes, it's made a difference, and Rioli, a very good player as the ball goes up there to Roach and Perovic. Perovic doesn't take any chances.
Chance for a Tiger score. Jones in ruck for Carlton, doing battle with Cloak. Rioli, snap at goal. Through! An amazing goal from Rioli, his second. 6 kicks to Rioli, and that really was a gem of a goal. Scores 3-3, 21 Richmond. Now trailing by only 2 points. Carlton 3 goals, 5 behind, 23.
Well, if there was nothing wrong with Ken Hunter, I would certainly have him back on the ground as quickly as I possibly could. If you watch on replay, a quick snap by Rioli, and since Hunter has gone off the ground,
Carlton still in front, but not by much.
Ball knocked out there to Waitman from Lee, but he couldn't get clear. Lee taps him on over to Jimmy Jess. A beautiful pick-up, not a good kick. Wiley comes in. Down goes Rioli, who's actually tripped that time. English there trying to get it out. And finally, there's a bit of a scrimmage going on. No one making much progress. Oh, Malin ducked his head. And the umpire said, hold the ball against it. It'll go to range. That half-back line, Saturi goes the punch. It's a long one. And there's a great race between Glasgow and Saturi. The younger fellow is in front, but he overruns the ball. Saturi kicks it on towards Rioli. And watch Mr. Magic get around these guys. How about this for Borky? What a player this fellow is. As he goes for a pass to Bartlett. And he's found him. And there's no doubt about Rioli. And of course, you can't knock the old champ either, Bob.
Quick credit on both occasions, Lou. Rioli with his absolute class and skill.
Roach and Fitzpatrick. Knocked down by Roach, palms it beautifully to Rioli, one of the best on the ground at the moment. Long shot at goal, into the square. Cloak is there with Bordelotto. Cloak can't take the mark.
Finally over to Sheldon. Now's a chance for the Blues to go deep into attack. Oh, well intercepted by Strawn. Backs up well. He should get this one, but he won't. Picked up by Hunter, running in plenty of trouble. He's grabbed again. And Rioli spinning into the pack. And it's Mr. Magic driving the ball.
Downfield.
It'll be downfield to Cloak. It'll be downfield after he got knocked over and give Cloak a chance to score a goal here. He's going for goal number 3. And there's no doubt about this fellow when he lets himself go. He's a magnificent player, Rioli.
Real class.
Real class. And it makes you proud when you see a player play like that to know you're associated with Australian football. And Cloak going for goal number 3. There's the kick. And that's right through the middle, I would say, for another goal. So the Tigers move on to 8 goals, 3:51 to Carlton, 5:9:39.
Listen, we did speak of Rioli when the rough stuff starts, Lou. I don't think it'll worry Maurice Rioli either, because I understand he was a golf and gloves champion back in West Australia.
Strange thing about him, he doesn't worry about that fisticuff stuff because he's got so much talent, he doesn't have to worry about it, Bob.
Exactly right, but he is ruck roving, changing on the half-forward line with Barry Rawlings and doing a fine job.
No one making any headway at all. The umpire saws will ball it up. Rioli on the boundary line at the interchange bench area, getting treatment from one of the trainers. Let's hope for Richmond's sake his injury isn't too serious, because he wouldn't be taken off surely if he was 100%. Lee and Jones. Rioli, one of the best on the ground in the first half.
Hands of Big Martello. Perfect pass out there to Rains on his own. Quickly plays on, looks for Rioli. This will be dangerous for Carlton. Only bounces right. Now Mr. Magic has it out there at half forward. Beautifully ducked away around two players, Hunter and Dool. The kick is high towards the goal square. Bartlett halves. Bartlett got his hands but couldn't hold them up. Well, finally knocked out to Landy, over to Rioli, down there at Hartleton in the back pocket position, out wide. Finally coming in to meet it now as Rawlings on his own. Steadies, fires the ball back there towards Cloak and Bortolotto. Bit doubtful about that as we wait now for Jones and Lee. Knocked out of Rioli, a hurried kick back towards Jess and Dool. Dool's got the sit there, Brett. He taps the ball down, but taking it over the line now is Perverick for another point. So it's 18 points the difference now. Lee and Fitzpatrick. Actually, Fitzpatrick got it down. Rioli tries to spin out of the patch the first time. He does the second. And it's a left foot kick back to centre field. The back is Waitman. Nearly grabbed. He's got the mark.
Great effort. Had a very good game after being almost KO'd in the first quarter. Landy. Rioli. Mervyn Kane moving well through centre field. Oh, that's got to be in the back, doesn't it? Free kick to Richmond. Dale Waitman, the recipient. Yes, that's got to be a mark. 5 points the difference. 81-76 in the 1982 grand final from the MCG. Jimmy Buckley on centre wing position, trying to get past Rioli. Well played from Buckley, but he can't gain possession. Rioli does on the boundary line, almost like a rugby league touchdown. A free kick going to the Richmond Rover. Maurice Rioli playing on. Long to half forward. Welsh. Lee in front. Rioli. Down by Landy. Rains. Looking for and finding Wiley. Ashman. To Bazasto. Oh, it's like an ice rink out there. Rioli is legged. No free kick.
Good play by Bazasto, though, and not only that, his whole second half, Bazasto hasn't had a lot of kicks, but the work he's done has been one of fine inspiration.
Rioli's kicked the centre wing. Jones.
And the Blues 103 points to Richmond 79. There's David Parkin down on the ground, the coach of Carlton. He knows they've won the game as Rioli has a snapshot for goal, and he may have put this one through for a goal, yes. But I think it's too late. That's 3 goals to Rioli. So the score at the moment is Carlton still 14-19, 103 to Richmond 12-13, 85. And we're just on the 30-minute mark. We see this in replay again.
Maurice Rioli has certainly done his job for the Tigers. Took it nicely off the hands of the pack, and he has been one of the Richmond players that could hold his head high.
It's my duty now to call on Mr. Jack Mueller to make the presentation of the Norm Smith Medal for the best player on the ground in the 1982 grand final. It goes to Maurice Rioli. Ladies and gentlemen,